Gladwell here from Sail World. We're here with Manouch Moshayedi, who's the proud owner of Rio100, which is the revamped supermaxi, previously started off as ZANA. Manouch, what was your inspiration for this project?
Well, we wanted to race in the TRANSPAC next year, and I wanted to get a boat that would be the maximum size boat that one could race in that, especially for the Bond Road Trophy. I started sailing in 1987 when we moved to California from New York City. My father-in-law came over and we went out sailing a few days, and I was hooked from there. I'm originally from Iran. I've been living in the United States since 1979, and before that Belgium and England. No, didn't have sailing experience. I left Iran when I was 16. I had finished up my high school and busy with basically high school work, so not sailed before. Well, all the new boats that are being built, they're being built with canting keel and water ballast, and I specifically wanted a very simple supermaxi for the Bond Road Trophy. Most of the races in California, where I'm from, are done with non-canting keel boats. So I thought this would be a very good project to have, and I'm so glad that we actually did it. The boat is very quick, very nice, goes downwind very nicely, and it's looks like it's very competitive based on our last results that we did here in Yates Cup and the practices that we've been doing for the past week here. The boat seems to be a great boat for downwind. Well, we didn't have the boat first. When the project was brought forward by one of my friends, Bill Jenkins, we had to assess the project, see whether or not it would work. I involved Gavin Brady and Brad Bakewell on the project. And then we went and looked at the new designs that Brad was doing and changed a couple of things, like went from single rudder to twin rudders. We wanted to be able to get the boat to any harbor in western United States, so we made a canting keel for a lifting keel for it. So those were some of the things that we had in mind, and of course we wanted also to add a little bit more foam stability to the boat, and make it wider, get rid of all of the water ballast that was previously on the boat. So we ended up actually cutting the boat around where the mast is, and then putting a brand new back end onto the boat without water ballast and all that. So, but all in all, maybe we were just lucky. The boat came out perfect. Well, it basically snowballed once we got involved with the project and found out that we could actually build what we wanted to build. We didn't even look to see what it would be to build a new boat. We just went with it and built this boat. And if I were to build a brand new boat, probably I would go along with the rest of the crowd and just build a canting keel boat with water ballast and all that, which probably would have been a lot more costly than what this was. And this fits our purposes perfectly. It actually acts, I used to have a couple of TP52s. It acts very much like a TP52, but a TP100. Well, it's got a good tradition in California, and it's something that most California sailors are after, to get the Bond Road Trophy. So we think that with this boat, with the size of it that is, this could be a very successful boat for Bond Road Trophy, not only for 2015, but for years to come, because I don't see any other 100-footers being built that are without canting keels. The worst time on a sailboat is when the engine is running. So yes, I do have a grave objection to boats that have got their engines running all the time. We're going to go to Sydney to Hobart, do the Sydney-Hobart race on Boxing Day, and then after that the boat gets shipped from Sydney to Long Beach, California. We're going to reassemble the boat, and then in March we have Los Angeles to Cabo race. And then from there in July we have the TRANSPAC race, and in between I think there's island race and things like that. The local things that are 200, 300, 400 miles long that we will do. Well, we have no illusions that we're going to keep up with the canting keelboats. You know, as we saw also in the Yates Cup, we were very, very competitive when it came downwind, to the downwind part of the race, and the winds were blowing in the, 15 and lower. We were very competitive, and we were able to get ahead of Bourgest and Giacomo. But when it came down to reaching, they easily passed us by. Obviously, with the canting keel, they can do that. But if there are conditions where they can't use their canting keels on a 100% basis, and then in those type of conditions we might have a chance. We'll know. We'll see what happens. I think it has fully surpassed not only my expectations, but my project manager, who's been handling it, Keith Kirkpatrick's expectations, Gavin Brady's expectations, and Brett's expectations. The boat is performing quite well. I must say that Cookson's did an excellent job of building the boat. The finishes inside, outside are absolute perfection, and the boat doesn't creak, doesn't crack. It's a very solid boat. I like it. I think we're better than polars. I think we are a knot or two faster than the polars. So everything has been quite well, very fast. TRANSPAC, I think if we can, I think the record is 5 days and 8 hours or 10 hours. Hopefully we can break that.
Okay, well, all the best. Thank you very much.